Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my channel. It's Nephtara Grace, your hostess with the mostest, back with another message from the beyond. But look, you guys, the song that's coming through is Let's Get It Started. Y'all know that old one? Let's get it started in here. Like that. That is literally what the ancestors are chanting. First of all, the ancestors are hype. There's this whole conversation coming through. It's so savage. I'm gonna have to do a podcast on it. 33 seconds on the timer as I sip my hot water. But anyway, this morning the ancestors are talking about women's spirituality. Yo, this shit is so savage and disturbed. I'm like, I can't. You guys know when I say that I can't say that, you know it's good, because I'm gonna say it. But they just want to talk about women's spirituality. They want to break it down. I got another book yesterday, Poverty by America. This one's by Matthew Desmond. So look, we've got The Great White Hoax by Philip Kadish, Kadish. Poverty by America, Matthew Desmond. There's a dismantling, a deconstruction of this Eight of Swords spell that we've been under, particularly here in the States. Okay, part of what's anchoring the illusion in place is women's spirituality. We're not going to talk about it here. We're going to talk about it there. But here's what I am going to do. Because listen, sorry about that. I know you guys tune into my tarot readings just to get triggered, so let me do that for you real quick. And they're like, oh, my day doesn't start until the Shadow Queen triggers me. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the teaser of the next podcast episode, which is Women's Spirituality. Then I'm going to toss these rooms around and we're going to get into your reading for the day, okay? So my guides, my spirit guides, my ancestors, and y'all know they old because I'm ancient, so they're ancienter. We just out here wondering, why is there such a disparate gap in women's spirituality? In other words, women's spirituality is not inclusive. There is the spirituality of women of color, and there's the spirituality of white women. And there is a gap in the expression and the experience. Now, if you're not triggered, don't worry. I'm going to do a whole podcast. I'm going to make sure I leave no stone unturned. But I'm just going to give you this little bit of tasty morsel so you can marinate on this all day. The disparate gap between the experience and expression of white women in spirituality and women of color in spirituality. And then just so you're ready for the podcast when it drops next week, because I already got this week's podcast recorded, dropping for you today, okay? So this is next week, Women of Spirituality, just so you're ready for it. I want you to ask yourself, why is it that the experience and expression of white women's spirituality is more palatable than the experience and expression of women of color in spirituality? Okay, we're going to leave that right there. Let's get these rooms. Doris eyes. Moonjo. August, that's a lot of protection. Okay. That's protections from all sides. Okay. Because this is good with Moonjo and Pure. Oh, this is real good. This is real. This is like winning the lottery. This is like, woo, yeah, Publishers Clearinghouse. Y'all don't know nothing about that because y'all young people out here. We had Publishers Clearinghouse and I was like, yeah, they big ass checks. Anyway, yeah, this is okay. It would be, let me tell you something. It would be a risk if it weren't so protected. That's what this is like. This is like that, taking a gamble, taking a chance on your happiness. But the chance, the gamble, the risk is so protected, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Like you're not gonna miss. This is about your happiness and you're not gonna miss. Okay, so I don't know who needs to hear this, but we talking about your happiness, but it's assured. Rest assured. Your happiness is assured. Let me get a goddess out here for this. This is nice. I wasn't sure what was going to come out today. Especially when they started talking about black women and white women. I was like, are we talking about that? They're like, no, that's the podcast. I'm like, what cards for you? What you doing? Yeah, I really just show up to the job, y'all. I really I did the training. They started training me in the womb and I just keep showing up to the job. Why we need two goddesses out here? The saint, what are y'all doing out here? We got green Taurus for salvation and Mary for miracles again. The number 9 and the number 7. Something's over. Nah, this is straight up rescue operation. This is a straight up rescue operation. And that's why there's so much protection out here. Is rescue. Sometimes salvation is just that, right? Like you it's a saving grace, or it's something that happens in the nick of time. But when we have it coupled with miracles, this is specifically something around the heart. The green tar is giving me heart chakra energy. So this is something that rescues your heart. It's good for your heart. This is something that maybe in another way would be risky for your heart. It would be a gamble with your heart, but it's so protected. Your heart is just protected, so this is going to work out. Whatever this is, it's around your heart and it's going to work out. So it's a lot of protection over something that's good. It's interesting. Mary, and I want to say the initials MG are significant. It's green Tara. So I was sitting in Women's Circle this past weekend with some sisters, and green Tara came up. She came up with Kuan Yin this past weekend. So but what's great is Mary was also in that circle with us. So I'm low key just kind of like being with green Tara and Mary coming back around again. This is Wednesday. And that was Saturday, so yeah. 2 days before the full moon, 2 days after the full moon. It's like the bookends to this full moon in Aries energy is miracles and salvation. That is Aries energy faux show. Y'all know Aries loves to be the knight in shining armor. Aries loves to rescue. The Hermit. Okay, so someone's contemplative, reflective, deep in thought. Let me get one of these and find out what this is on. And then keep going. Let me get 3 of these. Rescue Hermit. Rescue energy of Hermit. Mountain. Number 6. Something was an obstacle. Number 5. But there's more than enough. Number 5. Again, a compass changing directions. Coming apart. Yeah, something. There it is. Something ended. There it is. Okay, so there was some type of block. Like, it's like you were headed in a direction and there was a block. And this block was two kind of threefold. One, this obstacle or this block was meant to teach you that you are unstoppable. 2, you were also meant to learn that there's always more than enough. And 3, the block was actually meant to redirect you. Okay, so those 3 things are meant to have happened. So if you feel like you've recently discovered that you're unstoppable, you have what you need, and you're being redirected, great. That's it. Okay, you're on it. You're on the path. And there's coming apart. So there's a separation of some sort. Where did I put that? The green Tara. Yeah. I said something's ended. So it's almost like you're being rescued from the ending of something. I'm seeing like an amusement park ride, and it's like a roller coaster, but like it's an old mine shaft. And you're in the car, you're in the box car, but it's supposed to be a roller coaster amusement park ride, abandoned, like copied off of an abandoned mine shaft. But the vision that I'm seeing is it's like, this is your life. You were on this ride and it was rickety and it was whatever, but there was a part of you that was like, oh, it's a stage. It's meant to look this way. Like you weren't stressing the ricketiness of it, because in your mind you're like, oh, it's an amusement park ride. It'll be fine. Like they designed it like you were on set. So you didn't freak out about it. But I'm seeing it wasn't a set. Like you were actually in a rickety ass cart that was on this rickety ass track about to slam into a wall, like a mountain, right? Like you were literally about to slam into it, and it's almost like at the maybe the last minute or not, but it's like somehow your guides woke you up, like, hey babe, this is real. It's not a set. This is real. The cart is rickety. It's going to smash into that mountain like it's going to crash. And you're like, oh, I thought this was, oh, I guess I'll get out of the cart now. Like, and that's really how it gives. Like you're just like, oh, I thought this was real. It's not. I guess I'll go. And in that moment, the obstacle no longer became an obstacle. It became something for you to step on. Right? It's like the mountain shrinks and becomes your step stool. And you're free to go. I'm hearing pursue, find what is real. Yeah, this was a big change. This was something. This was something. It's like you got, I feel like I said it. I'm not going to say it again. I said it, didn't I? Didn't you hear what I just said? That's what I said. Let me get, that's crazy. Let me get one of these. Where are we at now with this? Okay, so we got Hermit. So I guess this is like what's your yang energy, so masculine energy coming through. Yeah, I mean, I don't see Hermit is so the shadow work card with yang. I feel like this is about I feel like before you were very passive in an unhealthy way. I feel like you were passive in an unhealthy way. And I feel like now you know how to take balanced action. And so we have yang energy here, which is masculine energy. It's about manifesting into form. And I definitely feel like you are, like, if I say it accurately, I feel like we all are about to witness what you, tribe, are manifesting. Okay? Let me get one of these, please, and then we'll get some crystals out of here and some tarot. This is interesting energy. It's really interesting. It's new, but it's not new. It's old, but it's not old. This is primordial creatrix energy. It is at full force. It is fully expressed. It's balanced. It's completely balanced. This is formidable energy. This occurs as an energy weapon to some, but it is not. It's just so primordial. It's so Big Bang-esque that as humans we're really uncomfortable in the presence of this vibration that I'm picking up. This is very Big Bang energy. I'm telling you, it's primordial creation energy. It's not chaotic. It's like it's that moment before the chaos. It's infinite possibility energy out here, and it's wild. Star gathering, stars align, remembering home, soul, family. There's something about it. It's something about it. I'm just telling. I'm just picking up on the energy. Temple of truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. There's something about this. There's something about it. And you got Mary and Green Tar here. See, something about it. Something about it. I'm just gonna keep telling you. I don't know. This is huge. And the energy is so not of this world. I'm challenged to try to articulate this. So if this message is for you, I'm going to trust that you already know. Get a crystal. Archangels, spirit guides, ascendant masters, legions of light. Thank you for channeling me. Protecting me as I channel messages for my tribe. My goodness, channeling through me. Show me what I need to see and tell me what I need to say. Like support the tribe as they move throughout their day. Thank you, I'm loud. Master Crystal David Ulu Ra El for Crowsight. If y'all don't know Crowsight, get to know Crowsight. This Crowsight was a part of my I've set with this crystal, this medicine. Oh, okay. So Crowsight will balance your root and sacral chakra. Like, so if you are someone who has maybe struggled with self-control of your sexual chakras in the past, Crowsight will be your best friend. Okay. I like Crowsight and Garnet because I feel like it channels all that sacral. The combination channels the sacral energy into your sacral energy into your sacred purpose, which is the point. But we, of course, aren't taught about that. We're just kind of taught, oh, let your freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly. Yes, that is all true. And okay, so I should write something down real quick before I forget, because I channel, and then I'll forget. Oh, did you guys know that my DNA is like heavy on the Scottish? I think it's funny too. I think it's great. It's heavy on the Scottish here. My clans are McIntyre and Crawford, by the way. If any of you know your clans. And yeah, I wear my tartans with pride. What you talking about? Are you kidding? My ancestors came over. Like, by the way, I know my Scottish ancestry pretty hardcore. Okay, so they came over anyway. My current family still lives in Scotland County, North Carolina, where they have the Highland Games every year. I don't know why I'm telling all this, but anyway, you should know. Oh, also, Scotland has no problem recognizing their black descendants. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So they'd be like, "Oh, black Scots, that's us." Black Irish, we know what's up. But yeah, we're black Scotsmen over here in my family. Anyway, let me get this Crowsight for you. I'm just telling you my business. Yeah, my people came from the Isle of Wight and then over to the Argyll region before we immigrated to the States back in the day. And what's cool is you can, I can because I've done it, I can track my clans from Scotland to the United States to the first plantation they bought and seeded. And I can find where my Scottish ancestry denounced slavery. Like, it's all there in the history books, and I think that's something beautiful and brilliant. Anyway, Crowsight, passion, the Master Crystal Deva Ulu Ra El. The affirmation: my fire shines brightly, I express passionately. Okay, I'm going to read this for you today because this is for somebody. Ooh. Okay. If Crowsight has come to you today, it's time to look at the lower chakra system from the solar plexus down to the base for the balance of passion. Passion is crucial to the solar plexus for direction, self-love, and identification in the world. I'm going to say that again because I'm trying to tell you, y'all, listen. Passion is crucial to the solar plexus for direction, co-creation, for direction, self-love, and identification in the world. Passion is crucial at the sacral for co-creation, creativity, freedom, and choice. Passion is crucial at the base for sexuality, raw physical direction, and physical life mastery. Remember, as you explore passion, that blind passion shows a lack of mastery in the presence of ego. Addiction is the extreme of blind passion unchecked, while depression is the extreme of a lack of passion expressed in life. As with all things, balance is the key. The principal rule is do what you love, not what the world would have you do. Passion is personal. Share it with those you love and those who love you. Keywords: passion, sexuality, male-female balance, recovery of personal power, creativity, relationships. Right. My fire shines brightly. I express passionately. Y'all, I got a whole course on this sacred sexuality thing because they tell you when you're, passion is for sex and da, 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 da. No, passion needs to be lighting up those 3 lower chakras so you can actually make it in the world, so you can get up out of bed and know who the hell you are without getting trampled by every Tom, Dick, and Nancy that tells you they got an opinion about what you're doing. You need passion for that. What do you call it? Joie de vivre, zest for life, whatever you want to call it, you gotta have it. And if you don't have it, you'll run around here addicted or depressed. Or if you're bipolar, some crazy combination of both. And the other thing that I want to echo is it's really important to be mindful of who you're sharing your passion with. Not everyone has the capacity to contain the passion that you have because it is unique. So you might be passionate for something, for someone, about someone, and the people in your circle, they're not sharing the same passion. That's okay. It's not for them, it's for you. If they don't like what you're passionate about, go find somebody who does. That's the game. Let's get the Divine Tarot out here. What's up, Michael? You good? Okay. So, move that energy. 6 of Swords and the 2 of Coins at the split the deck. Yeah, don't worry about how somebody else feel about what you feel.